Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Hassan Hasan. I'm an international business and marketing consultant. I'm academic, I'm a researcher, as well trainer in many international, local, regional academic institutions over the world. I've been teaching in India at Indian Institute of Management for postgraduate students. I was teaching in Sultanate of Oman, postgraduate and undergraduate students. Before I was in Syria, working for the Syrian Ministry of Telecommunication, and then after that I've been working as an international consultant for the European Commission to develop the health sector in Syria. Today I'm happy to deliver a lecture on the principles of marketing, going back to basics. An overview. We have 3 or 4 points. We have to highlight them. Introduction. We will start with introduction. What is marketing? What are the principles of marketing? Why marketing is important? What are the types of business? And then we will move to the themes which are shaping the global business environment. And then we will move to different definitions of marketing. Then in depth we will explore these concepts, and we will finally conclude with the concept what is called customer relationship management. By the way, I will open the floor to your questions by the end of this lecture. Introduction. Why is marketing? Why all this hype about marketing? Why all this propaganda about marketing? The reason is behind that in the era of globalization and information and communication of technology, we have different businesses from all types, and I would like to remind you about the types of business. And we can classify businesses in terms of size. We have big size firms, we have small and mid-sized firms. For example, Microsoft is a big size firm. Any shop here, for example, in the market is called as a small size firm. In terms of, this is another classification of the organization or the business in terms of ownership. It could be public or state-owned, or could be private. As well, in terms of objectives, the majority of business are now profitable organizations, but we have a different set of organization which is not for profit organization. As well, we have to mention as well the types of business in terms of decision making process. We have a centralized decision making process and decentralized decision making process. We have to understand we are not alone in the market. ETC is not alone in the business of teaching English for people here. Now we are competing with ourselves. We have a huge competitors, we have a global competitors, we have a local competitors, we have a regional competitors. What are the themes shaping the global business environment? In fact, two main themes, two main factors have shaped our life and changed everything, all aspects of our life, with regard to our behavior, to our attitudes, to our decision making, to our experience, skills, everything. And the business, which is not so far from these factors. The first is globalization, and the second one, what is called, is information and communication technologies, which is abbreviation ICTs. Generally speaking, 5 things shaping the global business. 4 fundamentally changing as it moves online and becomes mobile and interactive. In addition, the sustainability challenge, motivated by greater awareness and fluctuating costs, is affecting the ways in which companies think about their resources inputs. Now, if we don't take into our consideration these 2 factors, these 2, we will not be able to survive. Because to survive, we have to be active, we have to think about the future, we have to be dynamic, because the environment now is dynamic, is not stable, is changeable, and for that reason we have to follow the change and make the strategies with regard or in tune with this. Think about, I will give you examples. Now I'm delivering this lecture using technology. Compare it with 10 years back, with 15 years back. I'm moving from one slide to another by using this wireless mouse. Think about the mobile phone. Think about the laptop. Think about the ways that the education and learning has been transferred through a new technology and through the globalization. Before I've been in Syria, I was in Oman, and before I was in Oman, I was in India, and before I was in India, I was in the UK, and before I was in the UK, I was in Germany. This is what's about globalization and how globalization and information and communication technology change every aspect of our life. For that reason, every business to survive should take into their consideration these aspects or themes. Before I come to the definitions of marketing, there are different definitions of the concept of marketing or the theme of marketing. I have to tell you one thing. Marketing now is a must. We don't ignore marketing. No business, even though starting from the huge businesses, including Microsoft, Dell, Sony, till the small business firms. Why? Because of competition. Now we have a fierce competition, and to survive we have to do 2 things. Marketing is about 2 things. Put please this into your minds. First, about satisfaction, and second, about relationship. The 2 main themes of marketing is or are, first, customer satisfaction. You have, and you're as a professionals in marketing and in every aspect of your life, you have to make your customers happy, satisfied, and delight. I will tell you one thing about the hero and the father of marketing. He's American, and he is author, researcher, consultant of many marketing books. His name is Philip Kotler. What did he say about marketing? Marketing is to put the smile on the faces of your customer. If you can achieve that, this is the marketing. The second thing, and this is we will include it further in our, we'll discuss further in our lecture, what is called customer relationship management. That means building long-term relationship with our customers, creating loyalty, creating high levels of retentions about customers. Now, because of competition, because of we have to add a superior value added service and a quality of products to our customers, we have to build a long-term relationship with our customers. Now, what is marketing? What is marketing? There are different and many and definitions of marketing. For example, in 2007, marketing is defined by the American Marketing Association as the activity set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have a value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Another definitions of marketing: the act or process of selling or purchasing in a market, an aggregate of functions involved in moving goods from producer to consumer. Before I go to this definition, I will tell you, if I ask you something, what is marketing? The majority of you will tell me marketing is about selling or buying or purchasing or shopping or marketing, even though. Other, they will answer me, marketing is about a fun commercial or sad one in the TV or satellite or through the radio or media channels. Now we will find out that marketing is more than that only selling and buying. Marketing is more than a promotion. The marketing, and this is a comprehensive definition of marketing, which I like it. Marketing is the process. What do we mean by process? Is a step by step. You can't move to the next step before finishing or ending up the first step. Or technique. The marketing is a science. It's an art. It has its own principles and techniques. For that reason, who will work in marketing era, they should be a professional. It's like other sciences, like math, like physics, like chemistry. Marketing, it has own principles of setting up, creating, selling, purchasing, promoting, designing, pricing, distributing, and delivering goods, services, information, knowledge to individual and business customers. All these functions are covered by marketing. It's not only promotion and selling or purchasing. In marketing, we design the product. In marketing, we create the product. In marketing, we price the product. In marketing, we distribute the product. In marketing, we deliver the product. And if you ask me now, what are the types of a product? Mainly, there are two types of products. The first one is called goods. What is the meaning of goods? Goods are tangible products. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can smell it. Like for example, laptops, computers, my elegant suit today, my tie, you can touch it. You can touch it. I will tell you, touch it and tell me what is the color of this.
Well, I don't know, it's like brownish or something like that.
Yeah, that means you can feel it. what we can feel it by our senses, this is what is called goods. And this is a tangible product. And goods, you can own it, you can consume it, you can store it. Whereas the other extreme of products are called services. Now, in the 21st century and in the 20th century and the 21st centuries, products are shaped, or business are shaped by what is called services. Services, on the other hand, are intangible and you can own it, you can consume it. Only you can feel it. For example, when I'm delivering this lecture, if the lecture, by the end of the lecture, if the lecture was informative, was creative, and the lecturer was nice to you, you will feel happy. Otherwise, you will say that these lecturers or these institutions had given us a bad service. This is are the main differences between goods and services. We should as well bear into our minds, and you should consider the recent trends of information and communication technology, and now we have a different products which we can market. These products are called information. Now we are in the industrial or fourth industrial revolutions, which is characterized by knowledge, the age of knowledge. For that reason, we can as well market goods, services, and information and knowledge. To whom? Types of consumers. We have two types of consumers or customers: business to consumer customers and business to business customers. In business to consumer customers, we mean individuals. Myself, you are considered as a, when you go, for example, to the Sham city center in Damascus for personal consumption and buy anything, you are considered as a business to consumer customers. However, there is another type of customers which is related to business to it. This is the interaction, the transactions between business and business customer. For example, when Dell company is purchasing the microprocessors from IBM, the relationship between two organizations is called a business to business customers, and the consumption will be for business use, not as in the case of business to consumer, which they are consuming and marketing products for personal consumptions. To understand more the concept of marketing, we have to highlight the needs, wants, and demand. Needs are something without this stuff we can survive. Like, for example, shelter, like health, like water, like food. Wants are specific satisfiers of needs. For example, I can't survive without food, but I wish to have a pizza, or hamburger, or macaroni, or mandi, or rice, or kubba. And these wants are changing, related to culture and to personal aspects of human beings. Demand, when needs and wants are backed with the ability to buy and willing to buy, these will be demands for these products. Finally, I would move to talk about something is called customer relationship management. how we can build good relationship with our customers. The idea of customer relationship management is the combination of practices, strategies, and technology that companies use to manage and analyze customer interactions and data throughout the customer life cycle, with the goal of improving customer service relationship and assisting in customer retention and driving sales growth. What is the idea of customer relationship management? Is to build long-term relationship with our customer. That means to build loyalty, to assist as well in the what is called retention and acquisition of customers, because as I've said before, we are not alone in the market. Now we are competing offline and online with the information and communication technology tools and revolutions. For that reason, we have to keep always the process of retaining and the retention and the loyalty of our customers into our minds. Thank you for your attentions, and please I open the floor for more discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.